Next, we'll be happy to hear from Melissa Joy Selvig.
Thank you. Wonderful, and it says Marissa with an R, that's right. So that's okay. I get that a lot. Melissa in the back and I were just talking about that. So, my name is Marissa Joy Selvig. I am your constitutional alternative to Harriet Hageman. I am in the Constitution Party, and I am very glad to be so. Thomas Paine in 1795 said, "He that would make his own liberty secure must guard even his enemy from oppression. For if he violates this duty, he establishes a precedent that will reach to himself." And you know, what I see going on in the between the Republicans and Democrats is a lot of fighting. And they are working towards our destruction in America by cooperating with globalists. And I don't agree with that. I think it is time for us to look beyond Republicans and Democrats and vote for people who are just like you. And that would be me. I'm a wife of 16 years. I have 4 wonderful children. I am self-employed. I volunteer at my church. I run the free food pantry for Foundations for Nations Ministries in Riverton. And I'm the chair of the EDGE committee also for the city of Riverton. Why am I running? Well, I am running because I want a more free America for my children and your children and our grandchildren. Because I don't want them to live in a country where they are economic slaves to the government and to the globalists. And it's time to stand up for them. Somebody has to stand up for the children, so why not a mom from Riverton? My priorities, once I get to Washington, are really economic ones in regards to fiscal responsibility, balancing the budget, ending the Federal Reserve, let's see, what else? There's some, ending all of the unconstitutional bureaucratic agencies. I believe in a new 3 R's for America, which are restoration, revival, and revelation. And again, my name is Marissa Selvig. My website is selvigforcongress.com. I have hope for America, and I hope that you do too. I appreciate your vote in November. Thank you.
Marissa, do you mind staying up and
Yes.
answering just a couple of questions
Absolutely.
that we have? All right. So, first of all, we had a question come through that says, how will you work for ensuring that all Wyoming residents receive equal and affordable medical care?
Well, that's a good question. And what I would say to that, as a constitutionalist, it is not the federal government's responsibility to be taking care of your health care. That's your responsibility. So I don't really have an answer to that, because I believe that we ought to honestly get rid of insurance. And my husband and I personally don't have insurance, to lead by example, to show people that you can still get health care without having insurance. There are many other opportunities to make sure that you have coverage, whether that means saving and paying in cash, which is what we do, or joining a Medishare kind of a group like Christian Healthcare Ministries or Medishare. There are plenty of organizations that will do that. So as someone who is a constitutionalist, I believe that it's our own responsibility to take care of our health care. Thank you.
Thank you. And one other question. When you go to Congress, what will you do to protect Wyoming's water from federalization?
Ooh, what will I do to protect Wyoming's water from federalization? Well, I think part of what I'd like to do, it might be kind of pie in the sky, but again, environmental issues are not the federal government's responsibility. They shouldn't be meddling in our environment. They also shouldn't be meddling in our energy industry. So I actually would like to work towards the ending of the Department of Energy and the ending of the EPA, because I think that if the state of Wyoming wants to protect their own environment and protect their water, then that is the state of Wyoming's responsibility, and it's their 10th Amendment right to do so. So that's what I would do.
Fabulous. Thank you so very much, Melissa. We appreciate your time. And thank you for coming. Thank you.